So let's begin by just lying back down onto our backs. So you can just extend the legs out long, the arms can flip open, and just start to relax a little bit. Taking a couple of inhalations, exhalations. Allowing any stress of the day to slowly roll off with your breath. Softening into the shoulders, into the neck, the jaw, the forehead. And after your next exhale, let's take the right leg, drawing the knee in toward the chest. And you can hold onto the back of the thigh or the front of the shin and just draw that in as you ground down through the left ankle. So you're actively pressing that left ankle into the mat as you're drawing the right knee in toward the chest. You can take maybe a couple of ankle rolls with the right ankle, moving in one direction and then in the other. Let's take that into a twist, bringing the right leg over towards the left. It might feel good to move your hips a little bit to come into a little deeper of a twist. Allowing that leg to just relax, breathing in and out, making sure that right shoulder is nice and anchored, and flexing a little bit into the low belly so that you can enhance the twist. We'll draw both knees in toward the chest, coming into a tight little ball, maybe even lifting the chin, hugging in, and exhale, release. And this time you can release the right leg straight down to the mat, grounding in through that right heel and drawing the left knee in toward the chest, hugging in. Softening through the shoulders, maybe taking those same ankle rotations that we did the first time, moving your ankle in one direction and then in the other. Good, and then we'll take that into a twist, taking the right leg over, crossing over the left, sinking down and anchoring through the left shoulder as you twist. Feeling a nice release into the low back. And as you're ready, drawing both knees back in toward the chest, coming back to center, hugging it all in, squeezing tightly into a little ball, and exhale, release. Let's take the right leg and cross it over the left, and you can stay here if this is enough, or you can start to draw both legs in towards the chest, holding on to whatever is accessible, maybe the back of the thigh or the front of the shin, hugging it in, and actively pressing that right leg out with your right elbow. So this will enhance the stretch that you get within your glute, your right side. Breathing in, and while there is a lot of activity here, you're holding your legs, try to let go of any muscles that don't need to be working right now. So check in with your face, your jaw. Release your shoulders as much as possible. Great, and exhale, just gently let that go. We'll cross over the other leg, so bringing the right foot back down, crossing the left ankle over the right thigh, and again hugging it in. You can always take a strap here if you cannot reach. Strap works great to get yourself into this pose and get the exact same effects. So again, actively pushing with your left elbow into your thigh to externally rotate through the hip will help enhance this stretch. And breathing in and out, and letting go of anything that's stuck. Excellent, let's release, bringing the feet to the floor. Good, let's go ahead and extend long, maybe taking a full body stretch, bringing the arms out above the head and stretching through the toes, pointing through the toes. Inhale to make yourself long and exhale, release. We'll make our way over to our belly. So just roll on over. From here, let's extend each leg out as long as you can. So really stretching and lengthening through the legs. This will create more space into the low back and protect your low back. We'll bring the head to one side. You can reach your arm back as you bend through the knee of your right leg, maybe holding on to the ankle or the toes. Really point that knee back behind you. So not allowing it to splay outward, but rather really extending that knee back behind you. You should feel a nice quad stretch here. Again, anchoring through that pubic bone will help protect the low back. And exhale, we'll gently bring that leg back down to the mat. Maybe wiggling out a little bit through the low back. And then we'll take the other side. So bending through the other leg, reaching back, holding onto the ankle, and extending that knee down towards the feet. And breathing into this nice quad stretch. And release. We'll press into either side along the rib cage, pressing ourselves up and back. Take the big toes together, the knees wide, and we'll just extend to child's pose. Taking a couple of breaths here to release. On an inhale, walking the hands up, we'll find tabletop pose. So aligning the knees under the hips, the wrists under the shoulders, and the neck is nice and straight. The head is an extension of the spine. Let's take a couple of hip rotations. So just taking your hip in a nice circular motion. You can make these circles as large or as small as what you need today. We'll go in the other direction. Taking your time as you move through these circles. Find your center. Take a couple rounds of cat and cow. Inhaling, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze upward. Exhale, curling that tailbone under, hugging the belly button toward the spine and tucking the chin. And then we'll take a couple of cat-cow child's pose variations. So sinking the hips back as if you're moving into child's pose, but not fully getting there. We'll take the head and slide it through as we come in towards more of a cow pose. So exhale, finding cat, pushing the back up as we sink the hips backward. Inhale, finding cow as you lift the chest and move towards tabletop. Exhale, pushing back. Excellent. Finding your tabletop pose, just come to a seat. So let's find a nice comfortable seat, grounding through the hips, lengthening through the spine. Maybe taking the eyes closed and drawing your attention inward. And taking just a couple of moments to find a place of gratitude for showing up today to take a couple of minutes to take care of your body. Taking the arms out wide and circling yourself in light and in love. Exhaling, the palms come through to heart center. Namaste.